What's going on, beautiful people, and welcome back to Peace of Happiness 101. And today we have another phenomenal video for you guys. Okay, today's video is part of the things that I wish I didn't have to talk about when it comes to relationship problems or relationship in general. You know what I mean? I really wish I didn't have to talk about it. But since for some reason we have a lot of people who are always, I don't know, looking forward to do things that they probably not supposed or already know they're not supposed to do about their relationships. So today I'm basically forced to talk about it. Somebody brought this to my attention about a young lady who's been in a relationship for over 5 years, and at the end of the relationship, she came to find out that her boyfriend was a serial cheater. You know what I mean? So the boyfriend been cheating the entire relationship. Same regular story. You know what I mean? Cheating that. Okay. But the one thing that actually caught my attention is the nonsense that came after she questioned him as far as why did you cheat on me? It's like sometimes if I were to ask somebody, hey, since I'm looking for closure, what's the reason why you decided to cheat on us? You know what I mean? You would expect the person to say, you know what? I didn't feel the relationship anymore. You know what I mean? You would expect some honesty to come out of it, especially if the person is no longer in a relationship with you. But the weird reason is that sometimes people will still lie. That is ridiculous. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be a cheater, the best thing you could do is to own up to it. You know what I mean? Say what it is. Say the reason why you decided to cheat. Because at the end of the day, nobody can really beat it out of you. You know what I mean? Say the truth or don't say anything at all. When she asked him about why you've been cheating on me throughout the entire relationship, his answer was like, cheating in a relationship is part of the ups and downs in a relationship. Really? Like, so cheating in a relationship is part of the ups and downs in a relationship. I've seen this online, did not pay attention to it, you know what I mean? I've seen it over social media, also didn't pay attention to it. Whoever decided to bring that nonsense to life, come on, this is a pandemic. We could be worrying about a lot of other things than cheating is part of the ups and downs in a relationship. Since this channel is all about relationship advice, let's talk about this. The first thing that we're gonna need to talk about, there are two types of cheaters. Yeah, if you didn't know, basically that's the reality from it all. We have emotional cheaters and we have the dog, the type of cheater who basically is the player. He knows all the game. That's what he does. Like, this is it. That's what he does. You know what I mean? When you pull up his profile, that's what you're gonna find. That's all about his profile. That's what he does. Every relationship never really invested enough in it because you already know at some point he's gonna get cut and he's gonna have to leave. And you have the emotional cheater. The emotional cheater sometimes, are people that are completely invested in a relationship. Maybe they happen to, get into a void in the middle of the relationship, or the relationship did not exceed their expectations. You know what I mean? Plenty of reasons why people decide to cheat. But regardless of how it is, we have emotional cheaters and we have the real player cheaters, okay? The emotional cheaters, at some point, people are gonna find it a little bit difficult to believe. These are the people that if you really get to know the problem, there's a good way that you could fix the relationship. Because he's actually acting out of emotion, despite the fact that he might cheat on you, but he had to convince himself to cheat on you. Or she had to convince herself to cheat on you. It didn't happen like that. It's just that, you know what I mean, a lot of things happened in the relationship. She didn't really want to deal with the relationship and she made the bad decision to cheat on you. Despite all this, it's not that I'm saying that there should be a reason or somebody should get compensated or somebody shouldn't be held accountable for cheating. Is that sometimes people do act out of their emotions. You know what I mean? Sometimes they've been fed up. They've been dealing with so many things to the point where you're like, you know what? I know that it's not good what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get even. It is childish, but people still do it. And you have the dog. The dog is the type of people who would come with those phrases. The dogs are the type of people who's gonna come with those phrases. The players, the people who play game all the way. They're gonna come with the nonsense stating that cheating is part of the ups and downs in a relationship. Anytime somebody tell you this, just tell them, you know what? I think that I've wasted my time enough with you. I think it's time to leave. You know what I mean? whatever the situation is, whatever location you at, just pack your stuff and leave. I don't care. Anytime somebody gets not only disrespecting the relationship, disrespecting themselves, disrespecting you in the relationship, and trying to insult your intelligence, at this point, you just need to pack your bags and leave. Just leave. You know, since they already don't have any respect for you, they never valued the relationship to the point where they could realize that they did you wrong. And on top of that, not only they lying, you know, but they're trying to, you know, insult your intelligence, telling you that, oh yeah, cheating is part of ups and downs. No, it's not. Anytime you get in that position, if a guy or a woman get to tell you things like that, just understand that this was a waste of time. Pretty much. That's what it is. There's no if but about it. Anytime somebody tell you, you know what, I know that I cheated on you, but did you know that cheating is part of the ups and downs in a relationship? Really? That's what we're doing? No, just pack your bag. Don't need to look for closure. Don't need to look for anything. There's no defensive line to it. If you ever get into that, just leave. Obviously, the person didn't really care about you. Obviously, the person didn't really value the relationship. Obviously, the person probably will never understand what it meant to be in a relationship with them. At this point, if they come with that conclusion, that means not only if you give them another chance, which I'm hoping that you don't, but if you give them another chance, they're gonna keep doing it because in their mind, they're gonna think, yeah, I already told her what's going on. So if I happen to cheat again, so that's still part of the ups and downs in a relationship. I've never heard of this. This is crazy. I don't know who made that up. I don't know who decided to get up in their lives and decided to bring some nonsense. And for some reason, people happen to believe it too. People happen to think that maybe he's right, maybe she's right. No, they're not. If you ever been in that situation, if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, whenever someone get to tell you that cheating is part of the ups and downs in a relationship, please leave them. Do not try to fix it. Do not try to look for closure. You just got your closure right there. They've already made up their minds. They're playing games regardless of how they've been acting in a relationship. If that's the best conclusion they could come up with, just leave. All right? That's gonna help you understand that the person basically never loved you. That's also gonna help you understand that maybe you need to look for somebody who's worthy of you. That's basically it. No if but about it. Just leave. So if you did not know, now you know. Cheating in a relationship is not part of the ups and downs. Ups and downs do not include cheating in it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video to the fullest. If we've missed something in the process, feel free to leave us a few comments below. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. We'd like to thank each and every one of you guys who've been with us from the get-go. We appreciate the love, we appreciate the support, we appreciate all the comments on each post. And for those of you that are just coming in, we welcome you to the channel. Feel free to look around. And don't forget to leave us a subscribe and hit the notification bell because we have so much more to show you. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.